In the vast and varied tapestry of the natural world, there are certain features that capture our imagination with an almost magnetic pull. From the wildest jungles, teeming with a cacophony of life, to the silent, crushing depths of the deepest oceans, blue-eyed animals are a rare and mesmerizing sight. This striking color, so often associated with the sky and the sea, is an anomaly in the animal kingdom. It speaks of unique genetics, of adaptation, of a singular beauty that stands out against the greens and browns of the wild. It is a color that seems to hold a story, a window into the soul of the creature that bears it. The rarity of true blue pigmentation in animals makes each encounter a profound experience. Unlike other colors, blue is often a trick of the light, a structural color created by the microscopic architecture of feathers or skin, scattering light to create the illusion of blue. For an animal to possess genuinely blue eyes is a remarkable quirk of evolution, a genetic lottery that produces a gaze of startling intensity. It can be a signal to a mate, a warning to a rival, or simply a breathtaking accident of biology that we are privileged to witness. In this journey, we will explore the corners of our planet to uncover 10 of these remarkable creatures. We will travel from the remote islands of Madagascar to the frozen landscapes of Siberia, and from the vibrant rainforests of Indonesia to the river systems of South America. Together, we will discover these unique blue-eyed animals, learn about their lives, and understand just where in this wonderful world we might find them. So prepare to be captivated by the piercing, beautiful blue eyes of the animal kingdom. Our journey begins on the island of Madagascar, a unique landmass adrift in the Indian Ocean, a crucible of evolution where life has taken its own extraordinary path. Here, in the humid, dense forests of the Sahamalaza Peninsula, lives a primate of exceptional rarity and beauty. It is the blue-eyed black lemur. Among all the primates on Earth, a group of over 500 species, this is one of only 2 that consistently possesses truly blue eyes. It is a startlingly human-like feature in a distinctly non-human face, a flash of sapphire against a coat of deep jet-black fur for the male, or a rich reddish-brown for the female. These lemurs spend their lives high in the canopy, moving with an agile grace through the branches. Their diet consists of ripe fruit, leaves, and nectar, making them crucial pollinators and seed dispersers for this fragile ecosystem. To look into their eyes is to see a reflection of the sky, a brilliant blue that seems almost out of place in the dappled green light of the forest. Sadly, these magnificent creatures are critically endangered, their forest home threatened by deforestation. Their striking eyes are a poignant reminder of the unique and irreplaceable biodiversity that we stand to lose. From the tropical warmth of Madagascar, we now travel to the stark, frozen wilderness of the north. In the vast, snow-covered expanses of Siberia, and now across the colder regions of North America, lives a creature forged by ice and wind, the Siberian Husky. This is not a wild animal in the traditional sense, but one whose history is deeply intertwined with that of humankind. For centuries, they were the indispensable companions of the Chukchi people, pulling sleds across immense distances in some of the harshest conditions on the planet. Their endurance is legendary, but it is their eyes that are truly unforgettable. Many huskies possess piercing blue eyes, a color that seems to capture the very essence of the Arctic ice. It's a genetic trait, often linked to the Merle gene, which can result in eyes of a brilliant, almost crystalline blue. Sometimes an individual may even have one blue eye and one brown, a condition known as heterochromia, adding to their mystical allure. When a team of these dogs pulls a sled, their collective gaze is a powerful sight, a sea of blue against the endless white of the snow. They are a living testament to the powerful bond between humans and animals, and a symbol of survival in the extreme cold. We now venture to the islands of the Bismarck Archipelago, east of New Guinea, a part of modern-day Indonesia. In the canopy of these lush tropical rainforests, a flash of brilliant white and a raucous call signal the presence of the blue-eyed cockatoo. At first glance, it might look similar to other large white cockatoos, with its impressive crest that it can raise and lower at will. But on closer inspection, a unique and beautiful feature becomes apparent. It is not the iris of the eye that is blue, but the ring of bare skin surrounding it. This featherless ring is a vivid sky blue, giving the bird its name and its distinctive appearance. This striking blue eye ring is a key feature used in courtship displays. Against the stark white of its plumage, the blue becomes an intense and captivating signal, a declaration of health and vitality to a potential mate. These cockatoos are highly intelligent and social birds, often forming strong, lifelong pair bonds. They use their powerful beaks to crack open hard nuts and seeds found in the forest. Living in this remote island paradise, the blue-eyed cockatoo is a stunning example of how nature uses color in the most unexpected and beautiful ways, turning a simple patch of skin into a dazzling ornament. Our journey now takes us to the windswept and desolate shores of the sub-Antarctic. On islands like South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, where the weather is unforgiving and the land is rugged, lives a bird perfectly adapted to this harsh environment. It is the blue-eyed shag, also known as the imperial cormorant. This bird is a master of two realms. On land, it builds its nest from seaweed and mud on precipitous cliff edges, but in the water, it is transformed. It is a pursuit diver of incredible skill, plunging into the frigid Antarctic waters to hunt for fish and crustaceans. What makes this bird so remarkable, beyond its sheer resilience, is the vivid, jewel-like quality of its eyes. Like the cockatoo, it is the ring of skin around the eye that is colored, a brilliant, almost electric blue. This is complemented by a bright orange or yellow carbuncle, a fleshy growth, at the base of its beak, creating a truly spectacular facial display. During the breeding season, these colors become even more intense, a vibrant signal amidst the muted tones of the rock and sea. The gaze of the blue-eyed shag is a stark and beautiful contrast to its wild, formidable home. From the cold southern oceans, we travel to the heart of India, to the carefully managed confines of its wildlife sanctuaries. Here, we may be lucky enough to witness one of the most majestic and mythologized animals on the planet, the white tiger. It is not an albino, nor is it a separate species. The white tiger is a Bengal tiger with a rare recessive gene that strips its fur of the familiar orange pigment, leaving a coat of creamy white, emblazoned with dark charcoal stripes. This genetic anomaly also affects their eye color, replacing the usual golden yellow with a startling and beautiful ice blue. These blue eyes, set within that powerful, ghostly face, create an aura of otherworldly power. In the wild, this white coat would be a disadvantage, offering poor camouflage for a predator that relies on stealth. For this reason, true wild white tigers are exceptionally rare, with the last documented sighting occurring decades ago. The individuals we see today are the result of selective breeding programs in zoos and sanctuaries, aimed at preserving this unique genetic line. To behold a white tiger is to see a living legend, its blue eyes a window into a rare and captivating chapter of the natural world's genetic story. We now turn our attention from the wild to the domestic, to an animal that shares our homes and our lives, the domestic cat. While many cats have green, gold, or copper eyes, certain breeds are renowned for their stunning blue eyes, a trait that has captivated humans for generations. The most famous of these is perhaps the Siamese cat, with its distinctive color point coat and deep almond-shaped sapphire eyes. This look is the result of a form of partial albinism, a temperature-sensitive enzyme that restricts pigment to the cooler extremities of the body, the ears, face, paws, and tail, while leaving the eyes a brilliant blue. Other breeds, such as the Ragdoll, Burman, and Himalayan, also share this genetic trait, each with their own unique charm, but all possessing those same mesmerizing blue eyes. Unlike the structural blue we see in some birds, the blue eyes of these cats are due to a low concentration of melanin in the iris. The long wavelengths of light are absorbed, while the shorter blue wavelengths are scattered and reflected back, creating the color we perceive. Found in homes across the globe, these blue-eyed felines are a daily reminder that the wonders of unique genetics are not confined to the wildest corners of the earth. Our exploration now leads us to the world of herpetology, and a creature whose beauty is a direct result of human fascination and selective breeding. This is the blue-eyed Leucistic ball python. Native to West and Central Africa, the standard ball python is a handsome snake, typically patterned in shades of brown and black for camouflage. However, a genetic mutation known as leucism results in a snake that is almost entirely white. But unlike an albino, it retains pigment in its eyes. This pigment, however, is altered, resulting in eyes of a deep, striking blue. These snakes are often called blue-eyed Lucies, and they are highly sought after in the world of reptile enthusiasts. The contrast between their pure, snow-white scales and their dark, soulful blue eyes is truly extraordinary. In the wild, a pure white snake would be incredibly vulnerable to predators, lacking the camouflage essential for survival. Therefore, these animals exist almost exclusively in captivity, where breeders have carefully worked to isolate and reproduce this stunning combination of traits. They are a living work of art, a testament to the hidden genetic possibilities within a species. Let us now shrink our focus to the world of insects, a realm of intricate design and dazzling color. Flitting and hovering over ponds, marshes, and slow-moving streams across North America is the blue-eyed darner. This large dragonfly is a formidable aerial predator, its body a mosaic of brown and green, but it is its head that is truly spectacular. It is dominated by two massive compound eyes, which are a brilliant, almost luminous shade of blue. These are not simple eyes like our own. They are composed of thousands of tiny individual lenses, each capturing a piece of the world. This panoramic vision, combined with the dragonfly's incredible agility, makes it a master of the air. The bright blue of its eyes is not just for show. It is part of a complex visual system that can detect the slightest movement, allowing it to intercept other insects in midair with breathtaking precision. For the males, these bright blue eyes also serve as a signal to rivals and a beacon to potential mates. To watch a blue-eyed darner patrol its watery territory, its eyes gleaming like tiny sapphires in the sunlight, is to witness a marvel of biological engineering in miniature. We now dive beneath the surface, into the flowing waters of South America's river systems. Here, clinging to rocks and submerged wood in the fast-moving currents, lives a unique and captivating fish, the Blue-Eyed Pleco. A member of the catfish family, its scientific name is Panac-Cochleodon. Many plecos are known for their armored bodies and sucker mouths, which they use to rasp algae off surfaces, but this particular species holds a secret. As its common name suggests, it possesses beautiful blue eyes, a rare and unexpected feature for a bottom-dwelling fish. The blue of their eyes is a deep, rich color that stands in stark contrast to their dark, mottled gray or brown bodies. In the dimly lit underwater world they inhabit, these eyes can seem to glow with a faint, mysterious light. Scientists are still exploring the exact function of this coloration. It may play a role in species recognition in murky waters, or have a function in courtship that we do not yet fully understand. Native to rivers in Colombia and Venezuela, the blue-eyed pleco is a popular, though challenging, aquarium fish, allowing us a glimpse into the colorful secrets hidden within the great rivers of South America. For our final animal, we return to the islands of Oceania, specifically to the dense, remote rainforests of Papua New Guinea and its surrounding islands. Moving slowly and deliberately through the treetops at night is a shy and elusive marsupial, the Blue-Eyed Cuscus. This creature belongs to the same family as the possums of Australia, a group known for its nocturnal habits and prehensile tails. The cuscus is covered in thick, woolly fur, typically gray or brown, which provides excellent camouflage in the branches. But when it turns its head, it reveals its most stunning feature: large, round, forward-facing eyes of a brilliant, clear blue. These large eyes are an adaptation for a life in the dark, gathering as much light as possible to navigate the complex, three-dimensional world of the forest canopy. Why they are blue, however, remains something of a mystery. In a nocturnal animal, eye color is often less important for signaling than it is in diurnal species. It may simply be a genetic quirk, an evolutionary accident that has resulted in this hauntingly beautiful gaze. Seeing a blue-eyed cuscus in the wild is an incredibly rare privilege, a fleeting glimpse of a secretive animal whose sapphire eyes seem to hold the secrets of the ancient forest. Our journey has taken us across the globe, from the highest canopies to the deepest rivers, and from the iciest landscapes to our very own homes. We have seen how the rare and captivating trait of blue eyes has appeared in mammals, birds, reptiles, fish, and insects. Each creature wears its azure gaze for a different reason: a signal for a mate, an adaptation to a specific environment, or a beautiful accident of genetics. The blue-eyed black lemur, the white tiger, the blue-eyed cuscus. These animals remind us of the incredible diversity and wonder that still exists on our planet, often in the most unexpected forms. The color blue in nature is a constant source of fascination. It is the color of the sky that gives us life, and the color of the oceans that cover our world. In the eye of an animal, it creates a connection, a sense of recognition and depth that we find deeply moving. These 10 creatures are but a sample of the world's genetic artistry, a reminder that there are always new wonders to discover. The piercing blue of a husky's stare, or the subtle ring on a cockatoo's face, are all part of the intricate story of life on Earth, a story we must strive to protect. Have you ever been fortunate enough to see one of these remarkable animals, or perhaps another blue-eyed creature in the wild? We would be delighted to hear your stories and experiences in the comments below. Sharing these encounters helps us all appreciate the richness of our natural world. And if you wish to continue exploring the unique treasures our planet holds, please consider subscribing to our channel for more journeys into the wild. Thank you for joining us.